Marauder. Back with Planet Explorers 7.6 Alpha. Episode 18.
I think we need to find a way to go to where the Epiphany crashed. Before that, we need to regroup with all the survivors around here. That'll be your job. Did you get hurt or something? Run along now.
Maybe of service.
Don't die out
Steam
there.
Edition.
Good luck. You might really need it. Don't die out there.
Okay, we're back. I'm going to push this episode longer than the others, simply because I'm going to be taking you through a building process of a base camp. Well, base camp, sorry, wrong wording. Quick shelter. We just upgraded our armor and we're off into the forest. Last time we upgraded our weapon, retrofitting it. Increase its accuracy and its killing force from about 720 damage to over 760. You would notice the different trees. So it's time to see what we get from them. We're using an iron axe. Two 96 wood, 46 resin, and 14 plant fiber. As you can see, plant fiber, of course, is used to make some of your clothing. So we're going to upgrade our pants just from cutting down one tree. We've got the copper armor on for our shirt, leather pants. Got the copper boots. See? Those little ones. Unless you're looking for seeds to replant. Not really worth troubling them either. Now this tree, in previous versions, used to give us a lot of wood. Apparently it's going to dull my axe, because it's a lot of chopping. Considerably more chopping than it was to chop down the other tree. And this one's just a small thing. $128 wood and only 13 plant fiber. Not really worth it. Like a spider monkey just passed me or something. Once you've discovered what trees give you what, best to remember. If you can't, screenshot. That's what I do. You heard the camera clicking earlier? Screenshot. I can just go back and look and see what tree gave me what and how much. I'll know what tree to target. Barney? Red mushrooms. Vampire leaves. I can chop down the larger trees much quicker, do less damage to my axe, and get more materials. Including that muchly needed resin to make plastic. Okay, mini corn. Barney, the nightmare continues. Now the other purpose for gathering so many plants as I go along as well is because I get seeds from some of them, so I can reproduce them when I build a base camp. 53 wood, some nuts, and whatever the kind of flower that was. Okay, that was interesting. Looks like Barney is taking on the monkeys. Oh, Barney won. Or did he? You lose, Barney. Now, it's actually nighttime. 2000 hours here. But it's not that dark right now. spit some kind of saliva or toxin at you, damaging you slightly. Going deeper into the forest, and as you can see, it's getting darker. Uh-oh. I'll take the high ground. Get a bite to eat and continue on a little further. Seems to be mostly uphill. This is going to be a problem. Traveling at night, it's not a safe thing. And it's already half past the hour. 20 minutes to the top of the next hour. Okay, here we go. It's a pack. Uh-oh. That was a close one. The heck did he come from? Too close. See that we've got our restoration bandages to get our HP back up, but we also have some good old Gertie juice. That's just the nickname that my family here has coined for it. Gertie juice, which is actually the health juice that you give to Gertie at the very beginning. That will also help you get your life points up very, very fast, recovering that muchly needed HP. Okay, the forest canopy is a bit too thick now. No light is coming in. Moon or no moons, it's a dark place. Traveling onward is going to be dangerous and foolish. Any more encounters like that when you ran into pack carnivores. Those pack hunters can take you out. Even these dark crabs, spider crabs running around the place. It's time to get resourceful. We're going to build a shelter for the night. Now in these releases, they have fixed the problem of females not being able to climb ladders. And don't get sexist about it and some sexist comment. It was a glitch. It was a glitch. Oh. It was a glitch. Okay. Gotta move faster. $20 ladders. Okay. It seems that we've got a problem with the collision system here. The tree is set up differently in this release. So having the ladder too close to the tree creates a problem. You cannot get on that ladder. And apparently I'm clicking it and I can't retrieve it either. Don't fret, it's only wood. So I'm going to pull out some different ones and place them at a different interval away from the tree. Yep, there, can climb that. So I'll get it just close enough, but not the same place as this one. Set it up and build myself a ladder. Next stop, Newt's treehouse. Now I think I got the angle just right. So I'll place these ladders just in front of the two that I put up that I cannot retrieve. And I'll build from there. Of course, once the ladder is placed, you just press G on your keyboard, and that will allow your character / avatar to climb one ladder after the other. And then place them up, and you just keep going, just like that. I have a tendency of falling off of ladders at one point in time, either when I try to get up on platforms. I'm betting you'll see that one, but don't worry about it. You just move on. Now the building doesn't seem to impact the tree. In previous builds, the building would impact the tree, and sometimes the tree would instantly become chopped down. But they fixed that problem. You can switch between materials just by tapping on them with your mouse. And of course, size and shape of the material also by tapping on the pictures with your mouse. Well, we're making good progress here, even though it's been a bit slow. We got our structure, the flooring. Just got to improve on a few things. Looking to save a checkpoint. And the predators are down below. Always happens when I'm building stuff. It's amazing, they're working in cooperation. They're not attacking each other. They just want a piece of me. You fellas want a taste? Coming. Come and get some. I know what Newt's having for breakfast tomorrow. Steaks. Now again, in build mode. To access build mode in this new build, all you have to do is press B. Not Alt B, not anything but. Just B. B will bring up the build mode, or, as you can see, my quick slot runs from 1 to 9, I believe, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. And the little insignia with the B in it, like a bus stop symbol, that can also bring up the build mode. Find the block shape and the material that fits your purpose, and go from there. Oh, and you can build with glass right in the world, so perfect. Now Pathia announced that when the 8.0 comes out, you'll be able to save your buildings that you build in the world. So they're going to bring back being able to build a building in the editor. They show some pictures on their website. It's looking pretty good. Finding where you want that block placed is just one of the things that becomes time consuming. If I had more contact with some of the other NPCs, if I was at the end of the story mode by now, I would have had rails, like a fence, and put up some rail lines. Actually, that's not true. Having the script for it is one thing, but because we can place objects in the world, a lot of the NPC scripts really have become obsolete. You don't have to wait till you get to them. And you don't have to take what the game gives you. You can mod it, basically. Put something over it, build your own, and let it interact as an object. I'm going to get into that more and more and more. You'll see as the storyline plays out, instead of waiting for all the different scripts, you're going to see how the Planet Explorers community has actually gone out and changing these things and giving it their own look. Not every 2 characters has to sleep on the same bed. You can mod it up. And with the additive decal feature in the editor, although that you've built a wall that looks standard, you can go in and spruce that up. Create a decaled wall, put it in as an object just over top of your wall that you've built in the world. Totally different, creates your own look and feel. And this is the first time that Newt has stopped to build a real shelter. Before, it's just buildings on top of an active mine. And she goes from there, she can sleep there and move, but right now she's going to build something that she can come back to later. A little tree house with a lookout point. You see the flexibility of the editor, or the build within the game, how you can change things around. By right-clicking on the mouse, you can rotate the block that you are putting down. So if it's a triangle and you want it to face the other way, you can rotate that. I mean, if it's a half of an oval and you want it at a certain angle, you can right-click it till it rotates to where you want it. See, in my inventory there's staircases. It's all stuff that you can get from Alan Carter right now, and it reloads. That's why I picked up a few. We'll put our bed down. Let's always save a checkpoint. And we'll sleep through now till morning. It's a little bit too difficult building this thing at night. You're limited as to what you can see. I usually try to build my shelters a bit earlier, but things happen. Now we'll just name it Treehouse. Choose the insignia. And get a few hours of sleep. This is our cream-colored light. Very useful. Now these are some of my downloads from ISOPlanetExplorers.com. The Planet Explorers gaming community sends their ISOs there, the ones that they want to share with other players. Now, this was built in the objects part of the editor. Absolutely beautiful. I'll export a couple of these, and notice that they're only made from wood, but the decal on top of it gives it a beautiful effect, and the decal allows it to be basically self-lit. So you see, I got a couple crazy things: Chinese lanterns, fences, furniture sets, kitchen furniture sets, Chinese lanterns, of course, chess game, and of course, the toilet. Now this stand is something that you'll place on the ground, and on top of it you just put that cream-colored lamp, and it makes a beautiful lamp. Notice the bed is built in the objects part, and it's a bed that will superimpose itself over your own, and you've got a bed that looks different. I must say, credit needs to be given to the guys who are producing this wonderful work of art. Absolutely beautiful stuff. When I first started Planet Explorers, I didn't download a single ISO, not a single one. I just built my own stuff and went. I've been busy lately. But these guys have stepped up. The old guys, the new guys, they've stepped up and they keep stepping up and just producing beautiful works that I'm proud to have. So I've gone back and I've downloaded quite a few things, and I'm always looking forward to see what they're going to bring out next. I try my own hand at things too. But you gotta give Jack his jacket, give the guy credit for what he does, and these guys do some beautiful work. This is that cream-colored lamp that I talked about, cream-colored light. Now picture taking it and placing it inside of the object, in those Chinese lanterns on the inside, and letting it glow even more, concealing it there, creating a beautiful effect. Now, when you head on over to isoplanetexplorers.com, there's a little shout box. Once it's up and functioning, leave a comment, subscribe, register to the site. People will know you when you come in and when you come out. Lots of friendly people there. No one gives you a hard time. Usually things go pretty cool when you come in and when you come out, and even when you send your ISOs, people leave a comment about it. So when you go on over there, if you're new to the place, or even if you're not, but you're seeing something new here, leave a shout in the box and let them know the Marauder sent you. Yep, morning time. Time to get our bed. See, so you cannot just take glass out of your inventory and stick it on the side of a building. You can't do that. Not anymore. You have to access it through the build mode. It's a Barney. Whoops. I told you that I fall off the ladders. I think I'm going to need a wider platform. The mind-numbing, time-taking task of finding just the right position. In my future videos, I'll be skipping some of the processes, or just putting them on a little bit of fast forward. Even this one's actually a bit sped up, but as you can see, it still takes time. And that way, I won't draw you into a sleep mode. At least this way, in this one, you get to get the idea of how you can, and even of the time that it can take. So when you see that I've edited the process, or I've put it in a fast forward, sped up mode, you will know it's just that working with time. But at least I'll have this video out there, and you'll be able to see the process of sometimes what you have to go through to get it done. Find the right angle, the right shape. It takes time. At least for me, it takes time. So I guess some people are a little quicker. But you can always go back and fit it again. I mean, you can take it apart and go again. Yep, I'm going to change that material. Yep, back to wood. I want it wide, but not too wide. I want to put a rail around here to stop me from falling off the edge. I'll put her on walk mode. She can walk gently across the surface. Now, I didn't build this one, or the lantern. It was all part of a nice package that was placed together by another player. Now you see, while in the editor, over here we're on the bottom right hand side where it says cost, it said it takes 48 wood to build this thing, 73, or what is that? This is like 79 or so for that. But that was dirt. So some is wood block, some is dirt block. That's dirt. It's built out of dirt, 79 dirt. And I have 2,441. So in the green is what you have, in the white is what you need. Just some more cool stuff. Fingerprint ID scanners. They got everything. Television, shower cubicles, work desk, an Art Deco rug. Pop on over to the Pathia Planet Explorers website and go to the blog, check out things there, check the forum. In the community section, go into the ISO section, usually under general discussions, and check out what they are doing. Most of the fellows will list their ISOs there before they put it on the ISO planetexplorers.com. My site is gobeyondtherim.com. I keep Newt's adventures there, a couple of screenshots. Any more media that I put together will also be there too. It's a work in process. Or should it be there, a work in progress? Wall panels, you name it. This would be so much easier if I was on the ground, but I'm hanging off the edge up in the air on a treehouse platform. So, on our next video, Newt continues her journey to seek out the crashed ships that had fallen from the sky. Wrong angle, so I just press T and let it turn. Now let's see what this looks like. Whoa. Okay. Too big. Something for another place and another time. You can get drawn into doing just too much when you should just make it simple. So, here we go. This is the Marauder with Planet Explorers 7.6 Alpha Steam Edition. I'm out. I want to give a big shout out to my subscribers. Thank you. Welcome and peace.